So in this class, we are going to see @test keywords. So when you see, if you don't give any priority, it is executing on the alphabetical order of your test method. So button, that's why button is executing first. It doesn't matter where you keep button, right? So checkbox test second, third you have a radio button test, fourth you have a tweet pop-up test, right? So maybe I'll put these two in the bottom. So it doesn't matter, right? See, if I'll keep these two methods in the bottom, it doesn't matter. So first it will go for the alphabetical order of the method. Your method will look for the alphabetical order. See, first you have radio button, but it doesn't execute a radio button first. So it will execute first always a button test. See that? Let me show you that. So right click this, run the TestNG program. You have a TestNG test, right? You can run the TestNG test. So how it is executing, you can see now. See, first button, then checkbox. Even I kept the bottom side. That's not in the order, but still it is executing alphabetical order of your test method. See, in the tailed window, it has typed, closed that, and came back to here, parent window, and completed your task execution. See, all 4 test cases are passed. So now, but I don't want this for this order. I want to change the order. So how can you change the order? So you can put priority keyword you can use. So which order you want to run? See, now first button, checkbox, radio button, tweet, it executed. But I want to execute tweet pop-up first. See how I'm going to arrange them. So I need to give first priority for the tweet pop-up first. So priority 1 I'll give, right? I'll enable this. See what I'm doing, priority 1. How you can, otherwise I'll give it here. So comma, priority equal to 1. I given priority equal to 1. So then I'll go and I'll give priority 2 for this. So I'll give priority equal to 2. That means I am asking second this radio button should execute. That's what I'm telling. Next, third, I want to execute radio button, the button test. Third, I want to execute button test. So third, I want to execute priority 3 I'm giving for button test. So if you give a priority for button test, it will execute third. And next, if you give priority 4, and checkbox test will execute last. 4. Now you see the order of execution will change, not with the button first. So when you don't give priority, that is going to take alphabetical order. If you give priority, which order you have given, that order will execute first. Now we can see the order of execution. See, first Sorry, I think why it's executing this button first. The changes are not reflected. I'm stopping this. I don't want to execute. So I need to, this is the problem. Your changes are not reflected. So I need to, what I need to do is you have to do Maven Clean. So do the Maven Clean first. So Maven Clean, the entire project you have to clean up. So Maven Clean you do, then it will reflect your changes. Otherwise it won't reflect your changes. Right? So now I will do Maven run as Maven install. So now your changes will reflect. Now see, first it should execute a tweet pop-up. Then second, radio button test. Third, button test. Fourth, checkbox. This is the order I want. So let's see which order it is going to execute for us. That's how to set the priority. See, now it coming exactly same how we want. Right? First tweet pop-up is executed. The second, radio button. See, radio button is executed. Second. Third, button test is executed. Fourth, checkbox test is executed. That's it. I think there is a problem in the checkbox. There is a loading issue. So we have seen the previously also, right? Just to put some wait time. So in between the last method, there is a wait issue. So I can give this wait time here. Red dot sleep. Three seconds. Okay, so that's the one. Next, that's a priority. And few test methods, I don't want to give priority. For two test methods, I don't want to give priority. Suppose I'm not giving priority for this. So I'm not giving priority for this. See, I'm not giving priority for this. I won't give priority for this radio button also. Now, what is the order of execution? Now see this. So I didn't give priority for the radio button test and checkbox test. Then this one I have given priority 1. Then next I have given a button test priority 3. So not 2, priority 3 I have given. But what is the order of execution? Two methods I set the priority, but two methods I didn't set any priority. Now what is the order of execution? So let's build it. First do Maven Clean because we made changes. Then execute it. Now what is the order it will execute? So which order you will see? First, which one will execute?
Priority one.
Wrong answer. Yesterday also I told you. If you don't give priority, priority not given methods will execute fast, not priority 1. They will be treated as a priority 0. So both are having priority 0. In the priority 0, the conflict will come, right? But which is the alphabetical order? Radio button test or checkbox test first?
Checkbox.
So checkbox test will execute first. Both will be priority 0. Priority 0 means conflict has come. Okay, which one will execute next? It will take the alphabet. That's why first checkbox will execute first. That's a checkbox. So please understand all these concepts practically I'm showing. So if you understand this, then radio button second. Now it is going for the tweet pop-up. What's the priority 1? Now it is executing. Priority 1 is executing after priority set methods after. Are you clear, Venkatesh, now?
Okay, sir. Okay.
This is the kind of interview questions you will get. Now, if I give a negative priority, so I'm giving -3. Now, what is the order of execution? Please mute. Give a negative priority. So what is the order of execution? One of them negative priority and other two doesn't have a priority. And one is the positive priority, 1. This tweet is having 1. Now, what is the order of execution? These are all different combinations they will ask on this priority. Lot of combinations they will ask. See, now first 0 minus minus numbers lower 0 lower and positive lower. Which is the order? So you assume that you have negative numbers, you have zeros, you have positive numbers. So which is the lowest numbers?
Negative ones.
Negative
numbers.
So which is the negative number here? Negative priority we have given this one, right? So that means this is the one first thing.
Buttons.
Then it will go to priority 0. The 0 is this one, right? We didn't give any priority, means that's a 0 priority. So then checkbox will execute first, then radio button, then priority last one will execute. This is the order of execution, another combination of. So this is a kind of many questions on this priority. Lot of questions you will get on this priority. It's a very small topic, but so many interview questions on this. So we need to understand the concept. Doesn't matter for us, but understand the concept. So that will give you much confidence. Now first, that so -3 we set for button test, right? So first button test will execute first. See, button test first. Then checkbox test will execute second. Checkbox test, because that's a 0. We didn't set priority. Priority, if you don't set, the priority will be 0. The next one is radio button. This is another unset priority. We didn't set the priority. Now, last one is a tweet pop-up. Priority 1 we have given. That's why last priority 1 positive priority is executed. So this is all about priority. If you want to see the the order, you can go and see in the reports. You can see in the reports the order of execution, how it happened. So you can go to target, Surefire reports. So you can see index.html, it will give you the priority, which order it executed. You can see the priority. Okay. See, if you want to see, go to chronological order. See first, before class, then before method, the button test, then after method. Again, before method, tick box test, after method. Again, before method, test method, after method. Again, before method, test method, after method, then after class. So this is the order of execution, how it will come. Okay. So here you can see how it is executing the order. Now you have emailable report also. You can go and see this emailable report. Just right click, properties, and copy this option. See, these are the 4 methods it is executing for you. Okay, that's all. And next one is enabled equal to false. I want to skip some test cases. See how I'm going to skip. You just write enabled equal to false. So then that test method won't execute. That is not considered for execution. It will skip automatically. See, now I'm going to run first. So run as Maven Clean. Because you made changes. So always you need to run in the Maven project, Maven Clean first, then run as Maven install. See, radio button, date and time picker. Last one. Right? See, only 3 executed. Total 4 we have, right? But 3 only executed. You can go and see here. Just refresh here. Just refresh here. See, only 3 is showing. Box is not showing. You can see here also. Same refresh here. You don't need again. See 3. Only 3 methods executed. Tick box is missed. Where you can see that? Ignored methods. This is the ignored methods. You didn't execute. You are ignoring. You are skipping that test case. Running, you are skipping. This is how you can skip the test case execution. Just putting @test bracket. So you can put enabled equal to false. See how I'm writing. This is the one parameter of @test. This is another parameter. How I am separating with the comma. You can write multiple here. This is how you can write. So another one. So you can write invocation count. So how you can invoke same method. I want to invoke multiple times. I want to run this 3 times. This test method I want to run. See, I can run this test method 3 times. So you give how many count you want, how many times you want to repeat this test case. That will help you. See form.xml and run as Maven Clean. Then run as Maven install. So now button is execute 3 times. First time is done, second time, third time because Before method is executing, every test method out. 3 times executed, then it went to radio button test, then it went to tweet pop-up test. So let's all see total 5 times it executed. You can go and see here. Refresh. So it will show total 5 methods. Only button is executed thrice, then radio button, tweet pop-up. You can go and refresh, and you can see all these 5 methods are passed. So this is the how you can practice all the keywords. The keywords I have shown you here. So each keyword is just you can practice this. So last one I want to show here, timeout. Let me show you timeout. Then we can so go to next program. Timeout equal to 3 seconds. So I'm telling for this test method, it should finish within 3 seconds. This entire code, the code whatever you are given, it should finish within 3 seconds. If it is not finishing in 3 seconds, this will fail. So this test case will fail. So our 2 seconds I'll give. Okay, let's give 2 seconds. And I'll give priority 2. Priority 2 I am giving. So now again run Maven Clean. Maven Clean. Then Maven install. The first button test will execute thrice because we have given 3 times. See, it failed. One failed. Why it is failed? Cannot determine load, WebDriver exception. So the last one failed. But let's see, we can go to the report and you can see why radio button test is failed. So here also you can see radio button test is failed. And you can easily come to know the failure timeout issue will be there. There's unexpected command response. But generally you will get a timeout exception, something you will get it. So here, let me run this again. Some timeout issue here. So before running, so we need some thread.sleep because it's going very, very fast. So I'll just give it 2 seconds I'm giving. Let's run this again. Maybe you can run only failed test case, okay? You can run only failed test case, but I want to run entire suite. Entire suite I'm running now. Basically, entire test case. A class contains many test methods, right? Any @ test methods it has. So now you just go there and now see what is happening. What is the no exception? See, exact exception you're getting, timeout exception. That means what it is saying is it's not finished on time. See, didn't finish within timeout 2 seconds. It didn't take no, it didn't finish in 2 seconds. So that's why it failed with a timeout exception. Thread timeout exception is throwing. Okay, so that's a timeout. If you increase time, maybe it will pass, right? That's but you want that should be finished in 2 seconds. So here itself you are given 2, but maybe you can give here 3 seconds. Like that you can practice. So timeout, priority, description we covered. And did you observe this description is coming here? So observe that the description is coming here. So this is a description statement, whatever you have given there. Okay, here also description is coming here. So we covered description, timeout, priority, invocation count, enabled equal to false. All these keywords we covered already. Yeah. Any questions here? I'll stop this recording.